Can we start here? Is that a yes?
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Very pleased to welcome our latest addition in Olli Jokinen to the Predators family. Personally, we're all very excited to have him here. As you all know, we were seeking to get top forwards in the off-season. We're seeking specifically to get a center iceman. As somebody referred to the Western Conference as a little bit of an arms race now that other acquisitions like Stastny stayed in our conference, Spezza came to our conference, and those type of situations. We needed to get better at center ice, and with Olli we certainly did that. Olli's been a top player throughout his career. Olli's been a guy that's played in the top two lines for all of his career. Olli's been a guy that has produced throughout his career offensively, so I think this is a significant addition to our hockey club. The interesting thing in this interview period that is in this new CBA is that we and specifically Peter Laviolette got a chance to talk to Olli and tell him about our team and where he fit in, and somebody that has multiple options of where to go. I think after he had a talk with the coach and understood what we were trying to do and understood the opportunity that we were presenting, I think it made a lot of sense to him as it did to us. We both have sort of the same background in the last couple of years, and that's one negative we both have, and that's not making the playoffs. And that's something that I know he wants to do, and is going to do everything he can to help us get there. The last thing I want to say is that I've seen him from the opposition, both in the NHL, World Championships, Olympics for a number of years, and played 82 games last year, played in the Olympics, played in the World Championships. We've got a guy here that loves to play hockey. So without any further ado, welcome to the organization.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll sneak out here and listen to talk to him.
Well, what was the interview like with Peter Laviolette on this? What types of things did he talk to you about, and what did he sort of try to sell you on with the organization?
Well, he obviously, with the excitement he had, the passion about the game and the ideas how he's gonna coach this team. I think that was one of the biggest reasons that I decided to come here. Speaking with him, I got excited. I thought, okay, we're gonna start playing tomorrow, and then spoke with him a few more times, and obviously this team is a really good team. I think with the Pekka in the net, healthy Rinne gives you a chance to win every night. You got a best defenseman in the league, Shea Weber. You got best young defenseman in the league, Roman Josi. You got James Neal. You got Mike Fishers. You got Matt Collins. You got a lot of players that they've played this game for a long time, and you got a lot of young, really good young players. So for me, this was the best option to come in a team that wants to get in the playoffs and not just want to get in the playoffs, want to go far. So I think it's a good situation.
You've played against Peter Laviolette's teams in the past. Do you think the style that he coaches and you've played against fits your skill set pretty well?
Yeah, I believe so. I think playing against his teams, you always, as a player, you always been like, oh, I'd love to play for this guy. I would love to play for his team. The way they play. His team's always been with high tempo, with the good skating, and they create a lot of chances, a lot of offense. At the same time, they play. His team's always been hard to play against. With the teams being very organized, they stick with their game plan, and he'll do a good job here.
Do you have a preference, center or wing?
Doesn't matter. I've been playing most of my career in center. I think the game has changed a lot over the last few years. I think end of the day, the wing or center position doesn't really matter. I think it's more about finding the chemistry with the certain players.
You mentioned Pekka. Did you talk to him before you signed, and if so, or did you talk to him after as well?
I actually talked to him in the World Championships a lot about the situation that I was trying to gather much information that I can get from the players from the different teams, and obviously with the Becks being here a long time, and telling about the city and how everything is run here in the first class, and obviously with the excitement of the new coach, Laviolette coming in, and he's on vacation now. Actually, he talked to him a little bit after I signed the deal. So, but he gave me good information in the World Championships.
When Laviolette was selling you on this team, what did he describe that your role what he'd want it to be when you got here?
I think end of the day, it's I've been playing this game for a long time, and you get it. You have to earn everything. There is no you can make lineups, and you can make plans that this guy's gonna play with this guy, and it's I'm happy to play any kind of role. End of the day, it's about winning, helping this team to win the hockey games, and whatever the role is, I think end of the day you dictate that on your own play and your own effort. So he's got plans. We all got plans, but I think it's too early to talk about that.
Do you like the idea of like mentoring some of the young talent this team has? Like a guy like Philip Forsberg.
Well, I think any player end of the you gotta come to the rink and bring your work ethic and do things right away. But I think if you look at this lineup, this is there's a lot of leadership in this room already, and that's not the thing what's lacking over here. You got a lot of players that they've been playing for a long time, and they've been in winning teams. So I think for me it's bring that work ethic and every day and do things the way it's supposed to be done, and I think that's the best way to do it, lead by example.
You've worn a letter several seasons that you've played. You were captain, obviously, in Florida. There's an open A here in Nashville. Would that be something you'd look forward to if you were offered it?
No, it's not you don't. It's a player. Things like that you don't look for. I think like I say, there is a good leadership group already in the place, and as a new player, you come in and try to fit in.
Do you think about the fact that this is the 8th team that you've played for? Does that cross your mind? that you've I mean, that's more than 25% of the league.
Yeah, I think obviously it shows that you've been moving a lot. It shows that you've been playing the game a long time. I think first 3 years in the league, I was in 3 teams. And then I was in the one place for a really long time, and then it was a short period of time in one team, and then a little bit in the one team and go somewhere else, and then go back to that team. So it's hopefully I can stay here for. I don't have to do any more moves. I think the kids are in that age that you want to settle for one place for more than a few years.
All right, thanks, guys.